Hi, friends. It's Mandy from Salty Dog Yoga and Surf in Carolina Beach, North Carolina. Today, we're going to do just a quick core workout. It's something that you could do one time through, or if you enjoy it, you could go through this round of exercises a few times. So let's get started. Come onto your back. And you might start by just drawing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a little hug, massaging out the sacral spine as you rock from side to side for a breath or two. And then let's just begin in a reverse tabletop posture. So stacking the knees over top of the hips, you're going to plug the low back into the earth. The navel's hugging in towards the spine. Shoulders and back of the head are pressing into the mat. Now, right here, I can already feel my core firing up. So this could be an option right here, just lying on your back. Option two, as you exhale, we're going to drop that right femur out of the socket. Keep that right knee bent, and you're taking the right heel down towards the earth as much as you can without starting to arch the low back. And then inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, switch sides. Good. So you can continue with this movement side to side, just starting to wake up our core. Or option three, or two, or whatever option this is, start to take the heels down towards the earth, and then inhale, lift it back up. So it would be both legs at a time. Good. I'm already shaken. Maybe you are too. That's totally fine. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, gotcha, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, draw those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then from here, as you exhale, we're going to take the legs long and parallel with the earth. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders from the mat. Take the arms parallel with the ears. And then inhale, you can drop the head back down, draw the knees into the chest, curl into a little ball. Good. Extend and draw it in. If you want a little bit more, you don't need to drop the head as you draw the knees into the chest. Again, let's keep that low back plugging in towards the earth. Good. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice, everybody. Draw your knees into your chest. All right, extend those legs up towards the sky. So hamstrings, like mine, are a little bit tight, so I'm keeping a bend into the knees. Totally fine. We're going to flex through the feet. Feet are going to be separated about hip distance apart. As you exhale, we're going to take that right hand, reach towards the outside of the left foot. Inhale, drop head back down. Exhale, left scapula is coming off the earth as we reach that left hand over towards the right foot, and then just continue. So again, if you want a little bit more, eliminate the pause of dropping that head down in between. Really hug everything in as you lift up. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take the legs a little bit wider. Keep those feet flexed. And when you're ready, we got 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going for quality. 6 over quantity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and flip over, coming onto your right side. We're going to come into a side plank. So some options here. If wrists are bothering you, you could always come into a forearm plank, which I personally feel like is a lot of work too. Right shoulder is going to be over top of that right elbow. Fingers spread nice and wide. We're on the outer edge of that right foot and we're lifting up through the hip. But so that's an option. Option to come into your Vashisthasana side plank with the right hand pressing into the earth. Hips are lifted. Left arm could reach up to the sky, or you could take that left arm overhead. A third option, if you want to amp it up here, is hip dips. So start to dip that right hip down towards the earth, and then press that right hip away. Squeeze through that right side body. Good. Inhale to drop. Exhale to squeeze. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2. Whew. 1. Nice. Bring the hands down towards the earth. And as you exhale, shift the hips back downward facing dog. Let's slow that a little bit here. So as you inhale, shift forward into a plank, shoulders over top of the wrist creases, hips stay lifted, navel hugging in, exhale, send it back. Do that a few more times. Good, this time let's roll forward. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower all the way down to the earth. Elbows can graze the ribs. See if you can lower all the way down with control. Nice. And then from here, bring the forearms out in front of you. So I'm going to come into some Sphinx sit-ups. Shoulders, again, over top of the elbows. Fingers spread nice and wide. Thighs are heavy. Tops of the feet are down to the mat. So maybe it feels really great to just stay right here, just kind of stretching out through the core. Or if you want a little bit more, you're going to start to knit your front ribs in towards your back body and pull your rib cage and your hips away from the earth. Squeeze everything towards the midline. And then inhale, hips drop down, heart comes forward, Sphinx pose. So again, you can create your own resistance here. We're looking for quality over quantity. And if you want even more, as you lift the hips away from the earth, maybe you start to lift the legs up as well. Everything squeezing towards the midline. Inhale, hips come down, heart comes forward. Well, let's do a couple more rounds. Nice. We'll take one more round, and we're going to hold with that lift, whether it's just the hips lifted or the legs are lifted as well. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Drop the hips down, press the heart forward. Beautiful, guys. Let's go ahead and lower all the way down. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and see if you can lift up through a reverse plank. So one long line of energy, elbows squeezing in, lift up. Nice. So option to come into down dog, option to stay right here and hold that plank, option to start to lift the right hand up, tap the left shoulder, right hand comes down, left hand taps right shoulder. Good. Moving through this for 10. Try to keep those hips square. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hips press back. Downward facing dog. Send the hips towards the sky. Press your chest towards your thighs. Biceps and ears can be in alignment. You can shake that head yes and no. And then we got that Vashisthasana on the left side. So when you're ready, remember you could come to that forearm version, or you can come to the full Vashisthasana. On this side, I'm going to do the forearm version. So totally your choice. Left palm could come to the earth, and you could do that. Otherwise, we're pressing that left forearm into the earth, lifting the hips. And this is a lot of work right here, stabilizing through the core. If you want to do the hip dips, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, beautiful, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Beautiful. And that's it. That's our quick core series. Like I said, if you want, you can go through it again or a couple times. You could always warm up with a couple sun salutations before you begin, and then just stretch through the front side of the body afterwards.